15-minute walk-in meditation. Just finding a quiet place where you can walk comfortably, indoors or out. And beginning by standing on the spot with your feet firmly planted on the ground. Let your hands rest easily by your sides or wherever they're comfortable. And open your senses to see and feel the whole surroundings in your environment. So the sounds around you, temperature, whether it's warm or cool, perhaps a sense of light or darkness inside or outside. The feel of the clothing or air against your skin. Just experiencing how you feel now. Notice whether your mind is overactive or calm. This will give you a sort of baseline of experience against which you can check what effect the practice is having on you. Now just bringing your attention back to focus on the body. Center yourself and feel how your body is standing on the ground beneath you. Be aware of the pressure and your weight being transferred through the soles of your feet into the ground. Being aware of all the delicate movements that go on in order to keep you balanced and upright. We can often take that for granted. And perhaps just experiment with shifting your weight forwards slightly and backwards. Still remaining balanced. Just letting yourself be present and alert. So now shifting your weight into the left leg, bending your right knee and lifting your right heel up off of the ground. Rolling your foot up to the tips of your toes until your foot is off the ground. And placing your right foot down in front of you again. And noticing how the left foot begins to roll up as you shift your weight into your right leg. So begin to walk now, a bit more slowly than your usual pace. Letting yourself walk with a sense of ease and dignity. You might find that you're a bit unsteady at first because you're becoming aware of so much with each movement. Don't worry, that's a natural effect. Just pay attention to your body. Keeping the attention at the moment in the soles of your feet. Being aware of the constant patterns of landing and of lifting off. Feeling each step mindfully as you walk. You can experiment with the speed, walking at whatever pace keeps you most present. And trying not to change the way that you walk, simply being aware of the way you walk. Being aware of your foot as the heel first make contact with the floor. Your foot then rolling forward onto the ball of your foot, then lifting and travelling through the air again. It's important to remember to experience these sensations rather than thinking about them. So the aim is simply to just notice the physical sensations that are here for you right now. As with the breath in sitting meditation, your attention will wander away many times. And as soon as you notice this, just acknowledge where it's been, where it's gone to. Perhaps thinking, wandering, hearing, or planning. And then return to feel the next step. Like training a puppy, you might need to come back 1,000 times. Whether you've been away for 1 second, for 10 minutes, it doesn't matter. just simply acknowledge where you've been and come back to being alive here and now, the next step that you take. So being aware of all the different sensations in your feet, not just the contact in the soles of your feet, but the connection between the toes, the sensation of the insides of your shoes and the fabric of your socks. So letting your feet be as relaxed as you can, maybe becoming aware of your ankles now. Taking note of any changes and sensations inside of your ankles, perhaps in your joints as you walk, any movements there. Or maybe on the surface of your ankles, the temperature, the clothes or the air moving against your skin. Now moving up the lower legs to include your shins, and the muscles working in your calves, feeling any changes and sensations here as you walk. Again, if you notice that your mind has wandered, just acknowledge where it's gone to. Perhaps thinking about where you're walking or what you have to do later, or being distracted by sounds or other movement around you in your environment. And gently but firmly bring your awareness back to the movement of your body in this moment. Now expanding your awareness into your thighs, feeling your skin, your clothing, the temperature, whether it's warmer here. And being aware of the front and rear thigh muscles that are working, and the inner and outer thigh muscles. And what this feels like for you in this moment. You may become aware of the whole of your pelvis and noticing all the movements that are going on in your pelvis. One side of the hip moving forward, and then the other. One hip lifting, the other sinking. Making a figure of 8, moving through the air as you walk. You may become aware of the slight twisting in your torso as you walk. Becoming aware of your stomach, the temperature of this middle part of your body. Making a mental note that your stomach is the center of your body. Noticing the muscles in your back, supporting your core. The length of your spine. Becoming aware of any subtle movements in your back and your torso as you're walking. Perhaps becoming aware of the movement in your rib cage and your back, or your sides, and in your chest as you breathe. And just let your breathing be natural. Noticing your shoulders now. Trying to see how they're moving with your rhythm. Your shoulders perhaps moving opposite to your hips, helping to keep you balanced. Becoming aware of the movement in your shoulders and the weight of your arms hanging by your sides and swinging naturally. Noticing all the wonderful motions in your arms, your elbows, forearms, your wrists and your hands. And perhaps just becoming aware of the feel of the clothing moving against your skin. Any differences in temperature. Perhaps a cooler temperature as the air flows over the skin on your hands as they swing through the air. Or you might notice whether your hands make any connection with your body as they brush past. And again, if you notice that your mind has wandered, just acknowledge where it's gone to. And gently but firmly bring your awareness back to the movement of your body in this moment. Just reconnecting. And becoming aware of your neck now and the muscles supporting your skull. Seeing if there's any tension held in your shoulders or your neck. Noticing the angle of your head and whether your head is balanced on the top of your neck and spine, relaxed. Relaxing your jaw. Relaxing your eyes and just letting your eyes be softly focused in front of you. Perhaps varying how far you look ahead. And remembering not to focus on anything around you in your environment in particular. Just noticing the shape of the objects, or perhaps a sense of light or dark. And remaining focused in your awareness of the physical sensations of the movement of your body as you're walking. Try not to become attached to naming objects in your environment as you pass them, or naming any sounds as you hear them. Just being with the physical sensations that are present for you right now. Now perhaps just expanding the spotlight of your awareness to include the whole of your body. All of the movements that are going on in your body to keep you walking, balanced, upright. All the muscles and the bones and the organs working in harmony with one another. We can use the walking meditation to calm and collect yourself and to live more wakefully in your body. Beginning to be truly present, to bring your body, your heart and your mind together as you move through your life. Finally, just coming to a natural stop and just experiencing yourself standing. Noticing what it's like to no longer be moving. Becoming aware again of the muscles working together in your body to keep you balanced and upright. Feeling once again the weight travelling down through the soles of your feet into the earth. Simply standing and experiencing yourself in this moment.